Hello and welcome everyone. Hey, it's a fabulous day today and I hope you're having a fabulous day as well. So I took some time off. I wasn't feeling very well and I'm going to share that with you today. So our body communicates to us all the time, and I had some bronchitis and my eyes had become swollen and I wasn't really sure what was going on. So I I went within and I asked myself, what is this burning desire in my chest that I'm feeling this burning sensation? And when I did that, what came to the forefront is, it's time to speak your truth, and you're still coming from ego versus coming from your heart, even though I spoke from my heart, or I felt I spoke from my heart. Yet there was still part of me where the ego was there, and it was like, oh, I can't do a YouTube because my eyes are swollen, or I came up with these excuses, just things that I've spoke about on the channel. So anyway, I'm taking a new approach. I communicated with my eyes, as I say, and I asked my eyes, what am I not seeing clearly? What is the message here? And the message was simply to become more of, just to let ego go, just, let it go to the wayside. And it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter, if your ceiling's not done. It doesn't matter what the background looks like. It's more about the message that's being sent to you. Another big awareness was, this isn't my channel, this is our channel. By me saying it's my channel, that keeps me disconnected, and it keeps us disconnected. And so this isn't my channel, this is our channel, to share, to learn, to gain knowledge and wisdom from one another. So feel free to leave comments so other people can learn from you as well. Some of your experiences, just anything that you care to share. So with that being said, before I started this today, I actually took the time to ground myself prior to recording. And I'm noticing that by doing that, I'm not as flighty. I speak more clearly, or I feel like I speak more clearly. It just seems to flow easier. And with that being said too, welcome to this channel. Welcome to this spiritual awakening that, I'm not the only one going through this spiritual awakening. There's so many others out there that are going through this same process that I am. And so share your experiences, ask questions. Other people, we can make this a discussion kind of group as well, so we can all learn from one another. And because, we're all here to find love and acceptance and learn from one another and get connected on a deeper level than we may have in the past. So with that being said, I say that a lot, right? So with that being said, it's no longer my channel, it's our channel. So please feel free to be yourself. There's no judgment here. It's all a channel of feeling safe and secure and being okay with who you are. Share your message with others. We're all here for a purpose. And if you're watching this, there's something that you need to learn or hear, or, it's about synchronicity as well. I connected with a gentleman, and, his picture, there was just something that resonated within his picture. And I couldn't understand what it was about his picture. And we are energy beings. We are full of energy. And so, I took the time to figure out what it was about his energy, and it had to do with my eyes as well, and being aware and seeing what I wasn't or hadn't seen prior. So without this gentleman even saying anything, I resonated with his picture. And then I asked my eyes, what are you not wanting to see, or what are you not seeing clearly? Is there something that you need to learn from this person? And that's when synchronicity popped into my mind. As I connected with the picture that I seen of him, what came up was I had a stepson for 20 years. And he lived with me, and I was his mom. He called me mom. His mom had, she was in prison. She wasn't around. So I was his mom. And when his father and I split up, I was able to let go of the relationship with his father. And yet I didn't let go of the relationship with him. And it wasn't because I wanted to let go. It was because he wanted to let go. And what he had said to me is, Shirley, you have your children. And I'm my dad's only child, and my dad needs me. And he had always been the caretaker of his father. And he kind of was like a mom figure in so many ways, like the caregiver to his dad. I didn't get it. And I never grieved. And even my children would ask, why doesn't he come around? Why doesn't, what did we do wrong? Well, we did nothing wrong. It was him taking care of his father and leading his path and being on his path. He is a very loving, caring person. Yet this person that I seen the picture of brought that to my awareness without words. It was all through energy. And that came to the forefront, and I was aware of that. I still hadn't let go of it, though. I wasn't sure how to let go of it. So I went down to the store down the road here, and there was another gentleman in front of me in line, and I walk into the store, like I always do. Hey, good morning, sunshine, Anyway, to Lori, and this gentleman, I went to pay for my purchase, and this gentleman that was in front of me in line stood at the front door and held the door open for me. And I thought, well, I better not keep talking to Lori because, he's letting the cold air out, or cold air in. So anyway, I walked through the door, and I'm like, hey, thanks for being a gentleman. And I didn't recognize him until I got eye contact. And then when he and I got eye contact, it was my stepson's cousin, which I hadn't seen in a long time. So I instantly hugged him, and he said, I knew who you were right off the bat. I knew who you were. And so we reconnected. Not that I'll ever see him again. I don't really know if I will or not. Yet my message here is the universe sends us people and places and situations that bring things to our attention. And when we become aware of the situations or the synchronicities, I came back to the cabin and I started investigating. How long have I known this person that I had seen the picture of? Where I wasn't able to see how long we had been friends on Facebook. I don't even think I had ever really responded to anything he had posted until he posted that picture. And, it was an enlightening moment. It was, maybe I wasn't ready for that closure prior to, or maybe I wouldn't have had the ability to understand what I needed to learn or what I needed to let go of at that time. So the universe brings us things when we're ready for them. And it's kind of like reading a book, and you read it and you get things out of it, and then you put the book away, and then for some reason you bring that book back out, and whether you read it or, you just set it out, there's things that were in that book that come to your awareness, and it's all in timing. And so with that being said, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what the universe is communicating to you, and you can start letting go of things. And it's not all about ego, and I know we're all on different life paths and purposes, and there's things that each of us are here to learn differently. I found myself kind of beating myself up going, you know what, that was a long time ago. That split up was 5 years ago, and you've held on to that for 5 years now. And then I asked myself, you know what, would I beat up a friend? Would I beat up one of my children or my grandchildren for not being aware of something within themselves that I could see that they're not aware of yet? No, I wouldn't in a heartbeat. So I started asking myself, you know what? Start treating yourself like you would your friends, your children, your grandchildren. Give yourself love and compassion for what you have been able to accomplish, what you have been aware of, because, I've come a long way, and I'm sure you guys have too. And it's just about tapping into a higher vibration, and when you're ready, it will happen. It will happen. And the more you attempt to force it or make it happen, the more you're pushing that away. So open your mind, open your heart, and just simply be curious at life and what life has to bring to you. And so with that being said, namaste. Thanks for joining our channel today, and may you have a fabulous week. Take care.